and welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids@147, and I have an unboxing. It's been a while since I've got a diamond painting, but this one is from Dispaint factory store, and this cost me £13.60. So this is a plan for a space in my front room, where I am going to have 4 paintings, but not all at the same time. So I'm going to have one per season is my idea. So that sort of gives you a hint as to what this is. And I'm just going to get in this packaging while we're chatting about what's in it. So yeah, it's my plan to have 4 seasons of paintings in my front room, and I will change them as each season goes on. And then I do also have my Christmas one, which is still currently there until this one takes its place. So I'm quite excited to get this one done. I had a look at a few different types of sort of seasons paintings, and I found one that I liked on Home Fun. I've had a painting from Home Fun before, and I was quite happy with the quality. So I had a look at that. However, just as I was about to order it, it had shot up in price. Now this site, Dispaint, now it's now showing as not available for this particular painting. However, they have their logo in the top corner. Let me just show you. So I don't know if it's going to show me the full picture. Oh no, it's back to being available. So they have their logo up in this top corner, just like Home Fun do. But when you scroll through, these have got, I don't know if you can see it, but they've got the watermark of Home Fun. So I am wondering if they are the same company. You might be able to see it a little bit clearer on there, but it's got the watermark. But they were a lot cheaper in price. So I paid £13.60 for this one, but then they've now shot up and this one's showing as £21.47. Whether that's got anything to do with it being the Chinese New Year time, and therefore they're trying to discourage people from buying stuff, I'm not sure. But that is the painting. You will have seen the picture in the sort of thumbnail, but that's the painting. So let's have a look. So it's come in a box, which is good. Did have a little sort of bend there, but the box is all in good shape, taped up at each end. So let's see if this tape will just pull off, or whether I need to scissor it off. No, it's just pulling off. So, oh, and it's on a foam core by the looks of it. In fact, I have about 3 foam cores in here. Oh no, we've just got a couple for packaging, so that's good. So we've got the painting, that's looking in pretty good nick. Let's have a look what else we've got in here. Pull it out, we have a huge bag of drills, and I can shake the box. No, oh yes, it's coming out. We've got a toolkit, and that's the box empty. So let's move that out of the way. So this is looking very much like a Home Fun. As I say, I've only ever had one before, but I have had them with these white strips on the bags, and this picture, in fact, it says famous brand Home Fun. So excuse the crinkling. So this is the inventory sheet, and it actually says Home Fun. So if you're wanting to look to see whether they've got a variance in price, because Home Fun has this picture as well, check out Dispaint, D-I-S-P-A-I-N-T. This one, oh, it's quite low in colours, it's 20 colours, and this is going to be my winter tree. Now I know by the time it goes up we may be nearly at spring, however there is a method in my madness. So they have quite a few of these trees, and some of them, fewer of them, are on a gradient background. So it's got blue behind it going into white, and some of them are just on white. Now, because of course a diamond painting is different to a picture image, I wanted to see how this gradient worked out in diamonds. I didn't want to order all 4 of them and find that the gradient I didn't like. So I ordered the winter one because that's the one that's probably my favourite image. Not my favourite season, but it's my favourite image. So I decided to order this one, and if I really didn't like the gradient, then I would reorder it with a white background. So that's the reason I've gone for this one. And then as long as I like it, I'll be getting on order the spring, followed very soon after by the summer and the winter. Summer and autumn, so that I'll have them all ready for as and when the seasons come. But this one, 3756, I think that's a blue. It has quite a bit of that. We've got 51 packets. Oh, 90 of the white. Okay, anyway, let's have a look. Let's move the diamonds out the way. And we've got extra foam bits if people like to put those on their diamond pens. So toolkit wise, we have your basic pen with a 3-placer on the end. We have a little bit of wax. We have the grand sum of 2 grip seal bags, though they're really nice quality ones. We have your little silver tweezers and your little tray. So basic toolkit, but one of the nicer basic toolkits. It's not the green tray anyway. And then this looks to be packaged up very similar to Home Fun. I think they are definitely the same company. We've got 2 little elastic bands. And then we're wrapped around a foam core. So let's see how this one works as we get it off the roll. So I tend to just let it roll back on itself a bit. And get the foam core out. So I've ordered this in a 50 by 50. And again, that's just to show you the key. All blues. I like the blues. Has got some black though, as well. Has got a little bit of grey. So let's see if we can get this bad boy flat. And then we can have a look at what the canvas is like. So I'm just going to do the pull back and go back on itself, just to get it flat for now. If I can get hold of it without ripping it, would be fantastic. Go quiet when I'm concentrating. Quite a bit of overhang, but oh, and I've ripped it. I knew it would happen. And let's go a bit further down. We've got a lot of ends down here. One more. Wow, that is one big bit of ends down there. Okay, so canvas is flat. I've not seen any neon lights in regards to canvas, but to turn it over, no, that's perfect. That's my telltale for a canvas. If the back of the canvas has big puckers, then you may or may not have trouble getting it flat. But the back of the canvas is fine, which means should there be any runs in the canvas, they're going to come out, any rivers. So let's see how far back I can get this without threatening to lose it. So that is the tray. Oh, it does look nice. If I look through the camera, it looks nicer than if I look down on it, which is quite often the way. I don't know whether some of the snowflake, well, yeah, some of the snowflakes quite possibly will show up there. See quite a few here. I'm not sure how these ones that are all the same sort of colour are going to go, but we will see when it's done. By the looks of the gradient, it is M, which is that 3756 going into white, or the 3865. So it starts off with some solid with a little scattering, and then it goes down into quite solid white. So we'll have a look at those two colours in a minute, but the gradient's looking like it might work well. But isn't that cute? So I thought having that up in my front room where my Christmas one was, this is going to give me some hassle, isn't it? Yeah, having that up where my Christmas one was and changing it per season might be a nice variety for the front room. So that's the canvas. The symbols, let me pull one back. The symbols do look very clear. Even though I have got M and N's on there, I can quite clearly see what the difference is. The light pad, of course, will make it a lot easier. And let's find a nice bit with some colour. Is the bottom going to be better? Maybe, maybe not. No, let's maybe try the top. I'm trying to find a piece where I can sort of hold it up to the camera rather than zooming you in and you feel like you're taking forever to get there. And I keep forgetting that I ripped it. And I've caused my own hassle because I think it's folded in on itself. So I'll baby wipe that later. So this is the other symbols in the blue. I hope you can see them, but to me they look clear. My last home fun I did without a light pad. But now I do have a light pad. So we'll get that paper off that canvas. I might do a little tips and tricks one for getting that off, but that's the canvas. So let's have a look at the diamonds and the drills. Let's tip them all out. Let's get rid of the noise. Okay, so what colours were we interested in? We were interested in 3756, which is actually a very pale bluey, slightly green or blue depending on how you look at it. That is the background. So it'll be quite interesting to see what this turns out like. And I should have 51 of these. I'll do inventory in a moment. And then 3865, which it says I should have 90 bags, it is giving it me in the bigger ones. So this is equivalent to 5 bags. Now last time I got one of these, I was a bag short of one of the colours. I think it may have only been a small one. However, I still had loads left over even with that missing bag. So we've got some nice blues, a little pop of black, a little pop of like a greeny grey with a rogue peach diamond. Some interaction going on in the factory there. Really nice blues. So let's do a quick inventory on this one because we are only on a few colours. Say this one cost me £13.60 and it is a 50 by 50. Should we actually check if it is 50 by 50? Let's do that first. So all I've got handy is a ruler, but we can do this. So I'm going to go up to where the painting starts and mark with my finger for 30 and then another 20. Yeah, that is 50. And to go back up to the top as well, so we've got to here, little finger, and my ruler's hitting the wall, and then do it again. Yeah, so we have got a 50 by 50 and that is the drill area, not the canvas. The canvas itself is bigger. So back to inventory. All over the place today. Okay, so 310, which is the black, I know that's here. We should have 6 packs, which we do. Now that is 1,126. Now if these have 200 each, that is 1,200. So percentages wise, it's not a lot of spares, but we'll see how we go. 3865, we should have 90, but these are 5. Equivalent to 5 bags. So we've got 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we have the equivalent to 90 bags, which is good. What have we got now? 966, no, 996, 6246, 803, 1, 37665, we've got 5, 414, 2. I feel like I need to iron out the inventory sheet more than anything else. 518, we should have 6, and we do. 827, like this colour, we should have 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And I lost it again. There we go, 12. 798, 1. 517, 2. 823, 2. 9341, 3760, 3, 415, 2, 3755, we've got 4, that's a bright blue, isn't it? 820, 2, 3765, we should have 9, and we do. And then 318, 2, 413, 2, and lastly 3756, we should have 51. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 51. We have 51. So inventory is done and complete. We've got clear symbols that are all letters and numbers. We've got nothing in any varying form. They're all letters and numbers, which should be good, especially if I do decide to label up by symbol. Still don't quite know if that's in me, but maybe I'll do a bit of both. So yeah, that is my winter tree by Dispaint. However, they're in partnership with Home Fun or Home Fun, or however I say it's Home Fun in my head, even though I know it's Home Fun. Canvas is nice and sticky. It's got the big backing sheet, which I will probably fold in half and trim, as my similar tips video shows you. Canvas is in good nick. We've got no rivers. Symbols are clear. I've got a little bit of something pink, but we'll cover it up with a white diamond. And this is a square. I ordered it on, let me have a quick gander. I ordered it on the 24th of January. I received notification, well, I got a card through the door 2 days ago. So I got a card through the door on the 7th of February. So that's not taken a lot of time to come, which is good because I'm eager to do this one. So yeah, that's not taken long at all. So hopefully I'm going to be getting on with this one very soon, because I do want to get it up in my front room while it's still winter, so I can enjoy it. So thank you ever so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. If you want to see more diamond paintings, if you want to see how this one turns out, hit the subscribe button and you'll get notification of that. And I've got plenty more videos that I'm planning. I just need to find the time to do. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.